Hi everybody, I've got a very good, very easy bread recipe for you. But before that, note this tip. I don't like to measure with cups. I try to bring the scale to zero. Add 100 grams. In this recipe, I'm using 200 grams of flour. You can see on the scale. It is 200 grams now. And I'm adding water, which is 140 milliliters of water. So it's a 70% water in your dough. If you're using 100 grams flour, 70 ml of water. If you're using 200 grams flour, then 140 milliliter of water. Adding vegan yeast, 1.5 teaspoon. Less than quarter of a teaspoon salt. Keep it as low as possible. Chopped olives. Vegan cheese. It's a dairy-free, plant-based vegan cheese. All optional. All optional. I'm adding parsley, fresh from my kitchen garden. You can add coriander if you like. You can exclude cheese if you don't want. You can add onion, garlic, ginger in your bread if you don't want olives. Try different variations. It's a flavor and the taste that you're used to, but the basic is the dough to rise, and inside you can add whatever you like. Mixing it up with the back of the spoon. Easy and quick. Covering it with the cling wrap for 2 hours. After 2 hours, you will see dough will rise. Okay, now it's almost 2 hours. My dough has risen. It's ready to go into the oven. I'm not going to keep, after shaping the bread, I'm not going to keep it for another half an hour. Oiling my hands, assembling the dough, not pressing it hard, softly. Now before I shape my bread or chop my bread into pieces, I'm going to set up my oven. Just pay attention to the temperature. 230 degrees centigrade. Convection oven with fan. I will run it for 25 minutes, but you may like for 20 minutes because I want very golden, very crunchy from outside. I like to have a hard crust. So you can try first with 20 minutes, then extend to 25 minutes. Okay. Now here's the dough, soft and nice. Just roll it a bit. Shape in whichever way you like. I will show in my other recipes how I like to shape my breads. It's just a basic one I'm starting to share with you. Very basic. You can make the dough at night. You can bake the bread for your breakfast in the morning quickly in 15 to 20 minutes. Just leave dough from the fridge for a while before you bake. If you have prepared the dough at night, then leave it outside on the bench top for a while, for half an hour, before you shape, cut and bake for your breakfast. But if you're doing it for the evening, it's easy. Leave it aside for 2 hours. It's risen, and then you take it, cut this into pieces, shape however you like, and then straight into the oven with 230 degrees centigrade convection oven. And even if it's not convection, try without convection oven, try without fan. You will be happy with the outcome. But keep the temperature as high as your oven can have. Like mine is, highest is 230 degrees. It helps in bread, rising of the bread quickly. Okay, all done. Spray water. I'm spraying water because I want crunchiest crust outside. In the oven, you can see it's cooking very quickly. You can see some cheese popping out, but that's fine. That makes it look even better. Out from the oven after 25 minutes. Ready to eat. You can let it cool for 10 minutes before you cut or eat, but I'm just showing it quickly. See, steaming hot, very nice, very tasty. My tea is ready. I'm going to enjoy my bread with a cup of tea. I hope you try. And if something doesn't come out very well, you can always ask me questions. I will write my recipe for you, and I will be waiting for your comments. Did you try and how did you go? Till my next recipe, bye.